Hello guys, so the other day I went to the market and I found some pastel de tres leches, which translates to 3 milk cake, something like that. And I had to buy it because it's one of my favorite desserts, and one little piece was actually like $12. So I was like, that can't be that expensive to make. Like, it can't be that hard either. So anyways, I looked it up and I found a recipe, but then it was like one of those blogs and it was just so annoying to go through the whole recipe and like see a bunch of different ads every 2 seconds. So anyways, I decided to switch it up, make my own recipe, and share it with you guys. It's called 3 milk cake because at the end you actually add 3 types of milk to the cake, so it makes like a really moist cake. I hate the word moist, but it's really good, I promise you. I actually made it for my boyfriend and a couple of my friends, and they really loved it. Actually, one of my friends kept like 2 whole containers. I'm not really a good baker, so I was a little hesitant before I started to make this recipe. Actually, I've never baked a cake before, so trust me, if I can do it, so can you. It actually turned out way better than I expected. If you want to make a super delicious and easy cake, keep on watching. All the ingredients are listed below. This is the type of glossy and soft texture that you want to get. Now we're going to add the egg yolks one by one slowly so that we don't remove all the air that we've put in the egg whites. Now we put this into the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 25 minutes. Also, please excuse my oven, it is due for cleanup. And if you see me with my phone during this video, is because I was trying to film a TikTok at the same time. While that is cooking, you're gonna add 1 can of evaporated milk, 1 can of condensed milk, and 1 can of whipping cream. We're gonna add all that into a bowl and whisk it all together to mix everything very well. And we're gonna add this to the cake at the very end. That's why it's called a 3-milk cake, because it requires 3 types of milk. You can also add a splash of vanilla extract to add extra flavor, but this is optional. Now in a separate bowl, you're gonna add the whipping cream. At this point, I would add the sugar and the vanilla extract, but I actually forgot, so I'm adding it a little bit later on this process, but preferably add it before it gets all fluffy. This is gonna be our icing. I don't like it to be too sweet, so I'm adding about a 1/4 cup of sugar, but you can adjust it to your own taste. I'm also adding a splash of vanilla extract to the icing, but if you want to make a different flavor of icing, then go ahead and add that flavor. You want to keep whipping this icing until it has like a very thick consistency. Since this is going to be our icing, it needs to be pretty thick. To make sure that the cake is completely cooked through, I'm doing the toothpick test and it came out clean, so it means it's fully ready. Now with the help of a fork, I'm adding a bunch of little holes all over the cake so it can absorb the liquid of the 3 milks better. And now we add the 3 milk mixture. You can add it slowly or all at once. I noticed that it's pretty much the same. Now my favorite part is adding the icing. That's it. You can take it out of the mold if you wish to, but in my case I'm just going to put it into the fridge, so I'm going to place it in little Tupperwares. You can add a little bit of cinnamon before serving, which makes it extra good. Let me know in the comments what's your favorite dessert. I might try to make that next. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a thumbs up and also subscribe, and I'll see you next time.